So I think that's just like a you thing. Like it's if you can't ask people for help, it's no different than asking a man for help. For me, the big difference, because I'm like that. I won't ask people for help.
Yeah.
But if I need some damn money, if something about the light's about to get cut out or something like that, I'm gonna ask for it. Now I'm not gonna ask for no money for no bag or nothing like that.
Yeah, no.
Now, when it comes to a guy, I expect the guy to treat me like my worth. Like, it depends on how I see him move. If I have a 9 to 5 guy who just is 9 to 5, then I'm expect little things. Like if we go to dinner and all that kind of stuff, he's gonna pay for
meal,
it. You know, if he comes over here, I expect him to come with a bottle or some flowers.
Yeah.
Every time I see you, I want you to come with something just saying, I thought of you. To me, that's important.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it's important to everybody, but to me, that's important. So now, then if I'm dating a guy who is really
has it
well off, who I know has it, I'm gonna date him accordingly too. Like, it's funny because a lot of times you'll meet guys who have it who are the worst daters. Like, it's like, and I guess maybe that's how they keep their goddamn money. But they'll be horrible, like
cheap, super cheap.
Yeah, like they won't come with flowers. I've had guys call me and say, "Hey, the bottle we bought last week, is it still at your house?" Like, I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" No, it's not.
I drank it.
Every time you come, bring something, motherfucker. Exactly.
Like,
so I'm just saying, so you will be surprised the shit that men do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I put pressure on people.
Yeah.
And sometimes I can put too much pressure.
I think I like him too much to put pressure on him.
So I can fuck with you on that too. Because you know why? If I like somebody, I won't ask them for anything.
Yeah.
But you know, one of the reasons you don't do it because you don't want to fuck it up. But
yeah, that's what my mom said. She said
you don't want to fuck it up.
You don't want to put him in the position to
because you don't want to hear the truth too. Exactly, you don't want to hear the truth. You don't want. If he says he doesn't have it, you're gonna be like, oh shit, what do you mean you don't have it? That changes everything. That changes everything. So if I like somebody, I'm not putting no pressure on you. But if I put pressure on you, nigga, I don't really care. If I put pressure on you, I'm trying to get you out the way. You gonna do it or not? You got it or not? What you got? Yeah, he ain't got it. Right, now he know why I don't really fuck with him. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And that's why I don't.
That's a real thing.
Yeah, no, it is a real thing.
But it's a real thing. Because I think if you want it, like bad
that's the honest to God truth is that I don't want to put him in a position to where he can disappoint me. But the crazy thing about it is every single time I've put him in a position to where I even had to ask for something, because it's shit. I've asked, but like, I couldn't sleep, bitch. Like, I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning, couldn't sleep. He's like, what's going on?
How am I going to say it?
He's like, what's going on? I'm like, fuck it, just say it. And I just ended up saying it. And like, I just felt sick afterwards, but he showed up.
I've been there.
You know, he showed up. So he just didn't disappoint me. It's just me actually doing it. And also me being vulnerable. Like,
but that's also you knowing that it's a difference. It's a difference between what it is and what you know it is.
And I also don't want to be no broke ass bitch.
No, but it's a difference between what it is and what you're telling yourself it is, right?
Yeah.
And I ain't being funny. A lot of times, a woman will think automatically, I met a ball player. Not saying like in your situation directly, but I met a guy. He plays ball. He has money, right? It's nice to even say it to someone. Oh yeah, my guy plays for the so and so. You know what I mean? But the reality of it is, yeah, your guy plays for the so and so.
What do you do?
But what's his money like?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, the title, yeah, my guy plays for so and so. But I'm fucking home trying to figure out how the light bill gonna get paid. You know what I mean? And all that. So when you have to face it, like the reality of it, and even talking to him and saying, hey, do you have it? There you go, back at square one, because you're not being, you guys aren't being real yet. Y'all are just dating. Y'all are just dating, so it's just fun. It's just you know what I mean? So when you finally have those conversations, then it could be that this is grown up shit. This is when you can finally say, I really want to get, babe, I really want them shoes. And he'd be like, babe, they paid me today, but you know the next check ain't coming to the... Y'all ain't having them conversations yet, clearly. When you can really, really know how that money move, when they faxing that shit to your house, them receipts and them stubs and telling you this is what you should expect, and you know what I'm telling you. But until then, right now y'all just cruising. You get it? I'm being she's like,
oh, no, that's
y'all are cruising.
True. That's true.
Because y'all not. I can just tell by what you're saying. If you saying what you're saying, you don't know what the numbers are. Because most women, once we know what the numbers are, we move accordingly. And right now, he's still lending himself to his mother, his family, all that kind of stuff. See, once they get into a real groove, you become in control of them fucking funds. Meaning, and not in a neck like you taking advantage of it, but you're like running your household. You saying, all right, listen, What time? When does that check come in? Because we gotta pay so and so, so and so, so and so. And a lot of times, the kids have to come in for that type of shit. Not saying go get pregnant to get in the nigga business,
Lord, no.
But I'm just saying, most of the time when you have something to protect, and it could include him, I want to make sure he's good. So let me make sure when that check. How much is the check? Well, you can't give out so and so. I know you love your family, but no, you need to watch your money.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get there until we physically move in together.
Right. Of course. That's the point I'm making. So y'all aren't there yet.
But yeah, we're not there yet. But that's what I'm saying. Like the small things are just things that I need, like shit for the house or shit for myself or, a little extra money that I want to do.
So what's extra money?
And it's nothing crazy. Like $500.
$500. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's really a me thing.
But you gotta find out if he does really have it.
No, he has.
How you know he have it?
Because we talk about the money on, like, I know what his stocks look like. I know he has.
Okay, so you know that.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. We talk about money.
He's an Aquarius. They're usually really generous too.
He is. That's what I'm saying. He's very generous.
So are you?
It's
saying
really me.
Like, girl, you better ask.
I got to. Like yesterday when I brought up the fact that I was getting my hair done and my nails done, like he just sent it to me.
Well, that's really how you do with a guy. You just say it. You sit on the phone with him or you sit in his face.
God damn, who is dying?
We're in Atlanta. If you hear the sirens, that is Atlanta. We're in Buckhead.
God damn.
My bad. My goodness.
But no, yeah. So like I just texted him and told him like, everything that I had to do. And instead of me having to ask him.
Right. So here's the thing.
Sent it.
Right. And that's nice. That's a nice way to do it. Then you get a little older and you lose a little bit of patience. You ain't got time to play games.
Give me my goddamn money.
You ain't got time to play games.
Give me my goddamn money.
Nigga, listen. Where's the allowance? Where's the allowance? No.
What's the login?
Yeah. Babe. You just talk that shit. Yeah,
I transferred $200 over.
Yes, I just want to hear what you did today. But listen, this is because here's the thing: the older you get, you learn. Grown men. Not every man is a grown man.
And mind you, he's 2 years younger than me.
Right, he's a baby, so he don't know what to do. And I got a son. God bless his heart when it comes to this type of shit. But so he's 24 years old. So yeah, he
he'll
don't
be
know.
25 soon.
Yeah, he doesn't know. So. I honestly say that all you have to do is do at your age at 24. That's what I was dropping hints. I still drop hints every once in a while, and if they don't bite, then I deal with it accordingly.
Yeah.
But what I'm no, it is what it is. I deal with it accordingly. But what I'm saying is, at this age, it's you say it, and you say it, and you see if he gets the hint, and then if he doesn't get the hint, it could turn into if you really really need him, it could turn into anything down to you saying. Him saying to you, why didn't you go get your hair done? I didn't have all the money. I wanted to, but I didn't have the money. Well, you didn't have the money, so you didn't go get your hair done? He'd be like, why didn't you tell me? And then you open up a door for, now he wants to know. Once he says to you, let me know what you need, then that's different. You get what I'm saying? Because first of all, I'm getting my hair done to look really good for you. I mean, I'm going to feel good about it, but I'm going to look good for you. So if you got it, why wouldn't you help me?
Right.
Long as you ain't just taking advantage of a motherfucker, you know what I mean? Like,
and that's the thing. I would never take advantage of I'm not like that. So I don't know. I think he's the right person. Like you said, it's like it takes the right person to, get you there. Like I feel like he's the right person. And I think I'm growing because of it, and I'm learning a lot more about myself and about my problems that I don't know how to ask. This what you first
better know. You want him to be the right person because you're in it right now. So we definitely want him to be the right person. I understand that.
Yeah,
but. You still got to remember, right now, this is only a part of the journey. Like, you know what I mean? He may want to be in a big part or a small part, but you're going to meet so many people. When you were with the guy in college, I'm sure he felt like the right person at first.
Girl, no. Okay. No, I can honestly say that. I think
it was something to do.
It was something to do. And like in hindsight, I knew in those moments that it was just, I think that I was overly obsessed with him.
Okay. You wanted him. You just wanted him.
I just wanted him. And in this situation, I've let him go multiple times, because of the situation that I had before.
But that's because you grew. You grew.
And I grew. And that's why I can say now that this guy, whether we end up together, I mean, I hope we do, and have kids, if it's for me, and have kids or whatever, that, he taught me a lot throughout my life, and that, in this stage that I'm in right now, I'm really becoming an adult, because we will say we're adults when we move out the house, but we're not really adults until we end the shit.